everybody, this is Jordan, and today I am going to show you all how I make my pink drink. So Starbucks has their own pink drink and they use tea along with coconut milk and ice. That's basically it. So I decided to try and make my own because I get it all the time. It's absolutely delicious and I'm just tired of spending a lot of a coin on it. So I have gone through recipes and recipes and recipes, and finally I found the one that works the best, tastes the closest to the pink drink, and I honestly love it more than the pink drink. So I will be getting into that today, and I'm very excited because I have almost everything you need to make a pink drink. Why I was putting tea in parentheses is because it's not really tea that they use. They essentially use juice, like the Crystal Light strawberry packet inside of a water juice. Now Starbucks has their own type of juice like that, and that's under lock and key, so we don't really know exactly what type they use, but we do know that it is a juice, not a tea. The one I'm going to be using today will have a very hibiscus refresher. It'll have a strawberry Crystal Light packet. It will have coconut milk, and I also put some almond milk in as well. It will have some steeped passion fruit tea and ice. I also use some raspberry syrup to give it that extra oomph, so I'll be putting that in there today. So let's get started, everybody. So these are all the ingredients that you will be using. We have coconut cream and almond milk, which I like to put in. It adds for an extra oomph. We have organic freeze-dried strawberries, which is what Starbucks puts on the top. We have Starbucks' very hibiscus refreshers, which doesn't taste exactly like the pink drink, but when I add the next ingredient, it will taste more like the pink drink. What most people don't know is that they use a strawberry drink mix, which they call tea because they make it every morning, but this is what makes a pink drink a pink drink. I am going to steep some Tezo passion tea, and I am going to do that warm, and then I'm going to put it in a giant thing of ice to make it cool, and that also adds just a bit of flavor as well. I'm probably going to do maybe a half a cup of that. This is just regular coconut creamer. Actually, this is French vanilla coconut creamer, and it adds an extra thing of flavor that I absolutely love. And then I just went on Amazon and got Starbucks' raspberry syrup to make it extra delicious. So I'll be using this pitcher right here to put my juice mixture in for my pink drink. It's actually a cold brew maker. You just put the cold brew in this and you let it steep overnight. So if you want to see a video where I make my own cold brew, please leave a comment below and I will do that next. So I have my own Starbucks venti drink. For those of you who do not know, it is around 700 milliliters. Okay, so this pitcher right here is around a little bit over a liter, maybe 1100 milliliters. I just tried to measure it out and it was kind of hard, so I would just say this thing is a liter right here. And that's what we will be filling today. First things first is I am going to take my Tezo passion tea and I am going to let this steep. I'm going to grab a mug. I would use this mug that has my best friend's face on it and then my face on it, and then another mug that she's drinking on it, kind of like the Jimmy Fallon thing, but it's too small, unfortunately. Hi Kayla, I love you. I am actually going to be using the Starbucks cup because it's like the best thing to use. So I am just going to put some water in this, put it in the microwave, and I will steep my tea. What's up, everybody? Okay, so now that my mug is getting a little bit warm in the microwave so that I can steep it, I'm going ahead and put some ice into this because we want to mix the drink mixes in cold water. So I am just going to maybe that amount of ice should do it. All right, ice. So each packet of this has to go into 16 fluid ounces, and each packet of this also has to go into 16 fluid ounces. So my water is done boiling and it is freaking hot. I'm going to steep my passion tea now. I'm usually gonna leave it in there for about 2 minutes. Okay, so now that the tea is steeping, we will go ahead and do our drink mixes. So both of the drink mixes have to be mixed in 16 ounces. We want more of the strawberry mix than we do the berry refresher mix. So basically what I'm gonna do is do the full 16 ounces of the Crystal Light strawberry, and then I'll probably do about 8 ounces of the Very Berry Hibiscus, which will also give us room to put in our tea. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full 16 ounces of water with this. Okay, so I have my 16 fluid ounces in here, right? Well, I need it cold to mix, so I'm just going to mix the 16 ounces inside of here. Boom. I am now going to open one of the Crystal Lights. So it likes to clump up a lot. So what I like to do is take a fork and spin it as I am emptying this into the container, just so it doesn't clump up as much. All right, so let's do this fun stuff. Okay, so the strawberry packet's in there. It's in the 16 fluid ounces. And you know what? I also just like to add, maybe this is a half of a container. I'm gonna add half another strawberry to the mix because I feel like the Very Berry Hibiscus, even though we're not gonna be using that much of it, it does overpower it. And then we want the strawberry to be the main star of this. So I'm just gonna add in maybe half of this into that already mixed stuff. And that'll give us a pretty good flavor. So next thing is getting 8 fluid ounces for half of the container of the Very Berry Hibiscus. So lucky for me, from the last time I made it, I still have half a container left. This is what the refreshers look like. I wish they had the actual strawberry acai, but this is what we're gonna have to work with. We have to make it ourselves. This clumps up a lot more than the Crystal Light. So I like to mix it in here first, the little measuring cup, okay? Okay, and that's about half a packet. Just wanna make sure it's extra mixed. Beautiful. And I'm just going to pour that into here. Gives it a reddish glow. Perfect. Now our tea is still steeping, which it's about done. So I'm going to pop out the tea bag. I'm gonna put a couple ice cubes in it so that it goes right into the mixture and I can drink this right away. So the tea bag is out. I'm going to put 2 ice cubes in here just to, just to cool it off a little bit. So far, this is our mixture right here. So I don't add the coconut milk and the almond milk until it goes into my venti cup. Because if you put the almond milk and coconut milk in here and not drink it right away, the particles are just gonna rip apart. It's gonna look gross, it's gonna look fatty, and it just doesn't taste good. So you have to make your juice drink, aka the Starbucks' tea drink, first and save this for when you want to make your drink. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our passion fruit tea. Oh, I'm making a mess, that's okay. All right, adding that to the top. All right, so this is our pink drink mix, the tea that Starbucks says. It's actually a juice, and this is what we're gonna use as the base for our pink drink. So I'm gonna make the pink drink now. I like to fill my ice up to the 3rd line. Usually if I'm going in store, I will ask them to do light ice, and they usually put it right here. But just because I'm at home, I don't really want a full one right now. We've got a crap ton of ice. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to take your pink drink mixture, give it a good shake. Make the flavors love each other, incorporate the flavors together, because now we have 3 different types of teas in them. And yeah, okay, looks good enough. I think I got it all over myself again. So now that we have our drink all mixed up together, we shall be putting it in this bad boy. So because I don't really want that much, I put so much ice in, but now you shall be putting your drink mix in. I don't know how much exactly to put in, but basically that's the proportion of tea you want. And then after that, mix your coconut milk. After that, you're gonna add coconut milk just until it gets that little white flavor. I meant to say pink, sorry. And then I like to add some of the coconut cream almond milk mixture. And that's what I top it off with. It'll make it look a little weird, but it's really good, I promise. Okay, so this is what it looks like thus far. Not super cute, right? Then for flavor, I like to add 1 tablespoon of the raspberry syrup. And that should do it. Okay, so that is how I make my pink drink. Just gonna give it a little stir. Super pretty. If you want to be exactly like Starbucks, then what you need are the freeze-dried strawberries. So I'm just gonna open these bad boys. You can use fresh strawberries if you want, but I actually found that the freeze-dried strawberries make it taste better for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna pop the lid open. Oh yeah, that's good. And I'll maybe put like just a handful in. So it's gonna look like that. You can add more strawberries, obviously, and you can add more drink too, obviously. But I didn't want a full one today because I'm actually filming another video that has to do with Starbucks, but that won't be aired until next week, probably. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I am so excited because it's delicious. This tastes exactly like it, so I'm pretty stoked. Well, thank you for watching my video, everybody. I hope that you've learned something new today. If you want me to try to make anything else, please leave that down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hello, please hit that subscribe button as well, and give me a thumbs up if you liked this. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.